It's in the game.
Yeah, you better pat me down and pray for peace before you let us in. My jettison is full of carnivores and lettuce men. You pushing positive, then we can be the best of friends. We drink the fire from the fountain in excellence. Open sores, open doors like a Trojan horse. No remorse, I make lore fact like college course. Making seconds to records, the textures you could never touch the circle I roll and you overstepped your effort. I'm the shepherd and leopards, I'll pull you back together. You fall apart, I'll build it back but better. I'm a scoundrel with my pen works adventures. I'm only happy in the summer. The weather. Watch out now. Come heavy water. It's high now. Not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. Oh, 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 pay what you owe. Watch out now. Come heavy water.
Man, my mistake. It's damn, namaste. And Dalai Lama, cause I'm searching for better days. Tijuana, I'm cutting through this with my switchblades and katanas, cause I've learned something from years ahead hunting. If I got something to say, then I'ma say something. A glutton for all these beatings and fighting for what I'm loving. If the whole world's throwing up spikes, I keep on trucking, yeah. I ain't got time for y'all to get your heads right. I'll find some rope and you can go and hang tight. It's getting dark as midnight. This beat swinging so hard, we in a fist. Tippy toe, watch me dip and roll round the corner, on another level. Watch my inner glow. I be switching colors, red, green, and gold. I'm speaking the truth, and now I'm spitting heavy waters on the floor in the booth. Let's go.
Watch out now, come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. You watch out now. Come heavy water. Now listen to me. Yeah. Gonna run down a bad man today. Gonna burn down, gonna hunt down a bad man like prey. When the sun down, gonna come round, set fire ablaze. Gonna run down a bad man today. Tell the ragamuffin man, them not play. My bloodline everywhere, they got it coming in waves. You know the struggling ain't living, so the hustle comes easy. So listen up when they hear me say, watch out now. Come heavy water. It's high now, not going under. Oh, 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 not gonna let you go. Oh, 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 pay what you owe. Watch out now. Come heavy water.
The address is 1265 Lombardi Avenue. The place is known as Titletown. Welcome inside legendary Lambeau Field in Green Bay, Wisconsin. All right, we're just about set for football. The crowd is definitely ready. So are we. Off we go on EA Sports. Nice job on the return. close to the 35-yard line. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. Out of the gun, they'll throw to get things going. He's going to air one out right away. A dive, and he's got it. What an effort. What a catch. They put Wilson in motion. And he is hit behind the line of scrimmage. The defense with a statement on the game's first play. After the loss of 3, it is 2nd and 13. They send him right out of the slot. A shotgun snap. He'll look to throw. He's got it inside the 5. And the Steelers are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
Let's go.
Now they'll pitch it out here. To the pylon, he's in. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. That's his 8th touchdown of the season. The kick is good, but there are penalty flags down. They might have made contact with the kicker too late. Seven 0 is our score as this kick is sent into the air. This kick is fielded in the end zone, but no move to bring it out. It's touchback, and that ball will come out to the 30-yard line. Now the first carry of the game for Josh Jacobs. And this play's going nowhere, taken down behind the line. A great way for this defense to get on the field and get started. Throw left side, but that's going to be incomplete. Jaden Reed was the intended target. 3rd down coming up.
Timing and trust. Critical elements of this quick passing game. If your target and the quarterback are not on the same page, it winds up being an incompletion and a wasted down. And that's a great job defensively here on 3rd down. Not only taking away all the options down the field through the air, but when the quarterback decides to turn into a runner himself, they're able to converge and make the play and keep him short of the 1st down. Ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need, but really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
On comes the Packers punting team. Fair catch is called for and made just inside the 35-yard line.
At their own 33-yard line.
So they come to the line for first down and 10. His drive will start on the ground, and he's going to be brought down up past the 45.
And a nice pickup there by the back with an explosive run play. And it's important to point out, Mike, this offensive play caller, he's still working off that opening script. It doesn't necessarily have to just be the first possession, using formations, using run game and pass.
And he will go all the way. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Steelers. On for the extra point is Boswell. His kick is good. And the Steelers will extend their first quarter lead. It's now 14-0. Boswell now following the touchdown. Back out to kick this one off. Very good kickoff. Returnable from the 4. And he'll be brought down past the 25. Decent field position to start this drive. Love to throw it on first down. He's hit as he threw. It goes to the ground, and it's an incomplete pass.
I think he just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot. So they made it a priority here early to try to get him the ball in the first quarter, but that was their third attempt. None of them have resulted in a catch. I think you got to start looking elsewhere. You don't want to get into a position, Mike, where you feel like you're forcing the guy the ball and forcing your offense to run.
He works free, right side. And he's going to take this all the way to the house. 73 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
Here we go,
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. The pressure got to him. He was hit as he threw it. It's incomplete, and they come up empty, trying for 2. The kickoff team is out on the field. And we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. And he's down at the 23, and that's where the offense will take over. Here's first and 10. They'll begin here on the ground. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. They'll stick with him again.
It's tough to completely celebrate, Mike, when you don't pick up the first down, but that's a run you will take every single time. I mean, good yardage, in a lot of situations, it'll get you the first down, just not here.
They'll throw here on 3rd and short. And that is incomplete.
Remember what they told us, Mike, leading up to this game. They said it is so critical for us to find success, especially on 3rd down. We want to maintain possession, extend these drives. Well, the first crack comes up and they fail through the air, and we're going to have to regroup and be able to have better success throughout the remainder of this game.
Operating from their own 23, they'll begin first and 10. From the gun, it's Love. That one on target to Watson. Inside the 20. And he will take this one in. 77 yards. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. To throw is Love. That's going to be intercepted. Picked by the rookie out of Ohio State. And he's going to be brought down. What a turn of events here. He has given his guys 1st and 10 in the red zone. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Now return coming from the 7. And how about this? Here comes a reverse. He'll get this past the 20 before he's brought down shy of the 25-yard line. It's a pickup of about 3 to the 28-yard line. 2nd and 7. They put Wilson in motion. Now they'll set up to throw. Down the field, he's got Washington. Now he's loose down the right sideline. And they are not going to catch up to him. He will score. 72 yards. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. Using the tight end to get to the end zone, Greg, it's your old position. You're very familiar with that. That catch and carry. What an ability for your tight end to take it to the house.
Yeah, and this was never really the strength of my game, Mike, but we're seeing so many tight ends around the league who not only are great at securing the catch and making the tough ones, but it's their ability to extend the play after the catch that's separating them, just like we saw here.
They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10. A good play action with Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
70 range.
Back to the air, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. 3rd down, 3 to go. Here's Love. Open is Kraft. He's got it. And he will have the 1st down. The drive will continue after a pickup of 8. Back to throw is Love. He's going to go deep. Looking for Reed. And that is incomplete. Took a shot here at the end of the quarter, but it comes up incomplete. We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing is Love. And that's going to be incomplete. Coverage was good that time. The contact jarring the ball loose and forcing 3rd down. Now Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. A pickup there of 13. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. In motion, Reed. On 1st and 10, here's Love. That's to Kraft, the tight end downfield. And they'll move this ball way down into the red zone, inside the 20-yard line. On first down, it's Love. Over the middle, he fits it into Dobbs. And the pack. Set up with a first and goal on a pass play that moves them down to the 1.
This has been a really good drive so far, but what I really like, Mike, is they're down here in the red zone and they continue to attack. Now, not quite a touchdown, but with first and goal, this defense certainly has their back against the ropes.
Here's Jacobs. And that big offensive line, clearing space. He's in. Josh Jacobs. Touchdown, Green Bay. Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. To throw. That's going to be intercepted in the end zone. Picked off by Cole Holcomb. And the Steelers are going to take possession here at their own 6.
21, Packers 18.
The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. It's a return. Here comes Calvin Austin. Here comes a reverse. And they'll bring him down just shy of the 30-yard line. First and 10. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Carrying that ball loosely, and it is out. The Packers have it. Well, he certainly turned that into something on the move. Downfield, looked like he was gaining yards, but then loses control, and the defense comes up with a turnover.
Early on, Mike, it looked like it was going to be a really good play by the quarterback, turning to his legs, getting some pretty good yardage with his feet, but then he failed to not only protect himself, but mostly protect the ball. Defense is able to put a hit on him, jar the ball loose, and now they'll take over after the big takeaway.
He's got a touchdown on the books from earlier, and that catch gets him a first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. First down throw there is incomplete.
Well defended there. The quarterback's trying to attack this defense outside the numbers. Those really wide angle throws near the sideline sometimes can be very hard to defend, so give a lot of credit to this secondary. They were all on the same page, and the ball falls incomplete.
Trap 60, trap 60.
Dobbs headed in motion.
Check go.
On second down, Love. That'll be caught. It's Josh Jacobs. And he's going to be dropped after a pickup of about 5.
70 Lion.
It's a gain of 5.
Go.
Brings up third
79
and
Bronco.
5.
Slot man in motion right.
Go.
From the gun on third down, it's Love. And he's in! Christian Watson, touchdown Packers. That's his second touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Brandon McManus now to add the extra point. The kick is good. And the Packers have taken a 4-point advantage. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Now an opening past the 30. And a solid run back there. He'll get this out past the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. That's Washington, the man in motion. Back to throw here to begin the drop. A throw left side, but it's incomplete. DK Metcalf was the intended target. And it'll be 2nd down.
When you air it out like that on these big shots downfield, they're not always high percentage plays. It takes a lot of things to line up timing-wise, location of the field, accuracy of the throw to result in those big plays. But I think they've got to continue to search for those and try to generate a little bit of a spark.
He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
There's a lot of ways to get the ball in the hands of your running backs, and it's not always by just handing it to them. In this case, it's a simple check down, picks up a good gain, brings up 3rd down.
Here's a 3rd down and 4. Throwing now from the... Nowhere to go. He is taken down. Rashawn Gary, former Michigan Wolverine, in there to take him down. Now, on the return, he has lost the football. Special teams has come up with the recovery. And he's going to take it in for the touchdown. Whoa! Have a friend in the right spot at the right time. The fumble, not a turnover, but a TD. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. Boswell now, following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. This will be returned from the 6. Across the 20, they'll mark him down before the 25-yard line. And that's where the offense will take over. So here's a 1st and 10 now. They'll start from the 24. Here's Love, operating out of the pistol. That complete to Jacobs. They get 11 and quickly pick up a 1st down.
We've really seen both teams have a lot of success moving the ball throughout this entire 1st half, and just seems this possession is going to be more of the same as they start this drive.
So, 2 minutes to play in a back and forth 1st half. Back with more from Lambeau Field after this. Ball out to the 35-yard line as they come up for 1st and 10. In motion, Reed. Love to throw on 1st and 10. He'll get this out wide. A pickup of 14 on that one. 1st down, Packers.
And this is why most teams might decide to take the ball first after the halftime break, because they want to be able to control this middle 4. At the end of the 1st half, you can use your timeout. You can use some strategy to steal an extra possession. If they're able now to go down and come away with points, they'll have a chance to double it up again right after the halftime break.
They face 2nd down and 7. Out of the shotgun, it's Love. No one open. He'll drop it to his running back. And they'll whistle him down, but not before he picks up a 1st down after a gain of 7. This one is caught by Reed. Set to go now on 1st and 10. From the gun, it's Love. Got his man at the 6. And they're going to get this all the way down inside the 5.
These are the kind of plays that when you draw them up on the chalkboard, Mike, they all look great. But if you can't protect long enough, you're never going to get the receiver. I mean, think, he started on the left side of the formation in the slot, and he has to run all the way across the field to the right third. I mean, that takes a lot of time. Let's give a lot of credit to the big guys up front.
Here we go, set.
Here's a run. He slams it in there, and he is in. Josh Jacobs, touchdown, Green Bay. His second TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead.
You know, he spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Well, let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here going into halftime changes this entire game.
Now Love getting the Packers set for this two-point try.
The Packers will set up for the two-point conversion.
Go.
Now a handoff, the tight end in the running game. Trying to push the pile forward. He didn't even get to the 1-yard line. They stopped him short, no gain. They didn't leave much time on the clock to put together a drive here at the end of the first half. And the kickoff's coming their way. Austin now to return this. And he'll be brought down right around the 25-yard line.
At their own 25-yard line.
They do try to run it out as they start on the ground. Inside the 40. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play.
31, Steelers 28.
Coach, thank you. Not a rest at the break for the defensive coordinators, trying to figure out how to stop these offenses as we get ready for the second half. 3 points, all that separates these two sides as half number 2 kicks off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback.
Cardinal, 18.
Love to throw it on first down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete.
Throughout this entire game, we've really seen this quarterback operate very efficiently, not only being able to spread the ball to multiple playmakers, Mike, but really complete a high percentage of his passes. So can't let that last incomplete break what's been a really nice rhythm so far.
It's intercepted. He tried to take on Sauce, and Gardner took it away. And he's going to give his guys a short field to work with and a chance to take the lead.
It's not often, Mike, that everything breaks right for this type of return off of an interception. But boy, is it beautiful when it does. I mean, look at the defenders just flip around and become blockers, trying to spring their guy to the house. Great athleticism, some great moves on his part. I mean, he's going to have some of his offensive teammates looking over their shoulder for their position.
A gain there of 10 yards. That's a Steeler first down. In the red zone now, he'll drop to throw. That one taken in. DK Metcalf. Touchdown, Pittsburgh. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Boswell adds the extra point, and the Steelers have taken a 4-point advantage. Boswell now following the touchdown, back out to kick this one off. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Love to throw. Gets it away quickly, and it's caught. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
At the 35-yard line.
60 Eagle, 60 Eagle.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. A 2nd down throw for Love. This one on target, it's Dobbs. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
So far here today, putting points on the board certainly hasn't been a problem, and plays like that are why. Think about it, Mike. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you and not force something that's not there, and that mid-range pass results in a fresh set of downs. For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
79 Bronco, 60 Maverick, 60 Maverick. Go!
Throwing on 2nd down, Love. Toward the middle of the field that time, but incomplete.
You know, there's a fine line between trusting your arm and having a little bit too much faith in your arm, right? I think this was one of those situations here, Mike, where there was nowhere to go with the ball. He tries to fit that one in there anyway, and he's lucky that it just falls incomplete.
Here's Love to throw. Open man, right side. He's got it. 13 yards on the catch there. Good for a Green Bay 1st down. Running is Jacobs. Just a short gain to the 33-yard line. Second down and 8.
Mustang 19. Ready.
Here's Love. Little short pass here, caught by his tight end. And this takes him into the red zone. He's brought down inside the 20-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Love. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. And it'll be 2nd down.
Even though it doesn't result in a sack, when you dial up the right pressure at the right time, Mike, sometimes that's all it takes to lead to that incompletion. The timing is just a little off between the quarterback and his intended target, and the ball falls incomplete.
And it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
Similar to a tight end, the slot receiver is often considered the safety blanket. He makes all the difficult catches, tends to be a little bit more around the line of scrimmage, and so far today, he's certainly lived up to that reputation.
And it looks like he's going to have enough for the 1st down. Yes, he does. 1st and goal coming up. Throwing is Love. He's got it at the 3. And a big collision there down near the goal line keeps him out of the end zone. From the 2 now, here's 2nd and goal. He'll get this out to the left flat, and he'll take it on in. Romeo Dobbs. Touchdown, Packers. His 2nd TD of the game, and this one gives his team the lead. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers go up by a field goal as they lead it by 3. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. This one taken at the 7. He's across the 20, taken down just shy of the 25. Right away, they'll set up to throw. He'll take a shot, looking for Wilson. And he can't hang on through the contact. It's incomplete. What a good job defensively to meet him just as the ball was arriving. and it'll be second down. Roman Wilson was the intended target. It's second down. A handoff as they try to run it here. And he nearly got free. But as it is, gain of 6, and it sets up third down. They'll try to get this one on the ground. And not much there. He's back to the original line. No gain on that one.
You could tell the entire time that running back is just looking for his crease to get vertical and cut back. But the defense does a great job. Inside-out pursuit, strings this ball out towards the sideline. Nowhere to go, and they make a big stop for no gain.
And he's going to be brought down after a short return. And that's where his team will get possession of the football. On first down, it's Love. Short pass taken in by the tight end. He's taken down, but just shy of midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play, and it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest, and that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there.
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Now Love. The open man is Reed. He's got it. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. On second down, Love. A dive and a catch. Incredible. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a first down. It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Here's a handoff to Jacobs. And he'll get back to the line of scrimmage at best. Might have even lost a yard there.
At this stage in the fourth quarter, great job by the defense, understanding exactly what the offense is trying to do. They're trying to bleed the clock, shorten the game. They completely sold out to stop the run, able to take them down for a loss. He decides to go with this safe throw and throws it well short of the sticks. And at this level, Mike, you just can't miss layups like that.
They come to the line needing 11 here on third down.
Cut 19! Cut 19! Ready?
Now Love. Quick throw here is complete. His second catch of the drive. This one good for 15 and a first down. To throw is Love. And he's going to slide down with the first down inside the 5. A gain there of 13 yards.
This has been a great drive, and mostly at the hands of the man with the ball there. He thought about pulling the trigger on that one, thought better of it, decides to take off with his legs, and now he's going to have first and goal.
And nothing develops there. It'll stay right at the 5-yard line. No gain on that one. Now here's second and goal.
Dragon 60!
It's the tight end Kraft in motion. Love. And he's into the end zone. That might be the knockout punch. Jordan Love. Touchdown, Green Bay. Extra point by McManus, up and good. And the Packers will open it up even further here in this fourth quarter. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. Austin now to return this. Oh, he's got room past the 30. A good return as he takes it across the 30. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. He'll throw it left and has his running back. And he's brought down after a gain of 6 on first down. He'll drop to throw. Look at that. Slinged it across his body and connected. And he'll be out of bounds, but not before he gets inside the 35-yard line. They'll have a first down. It's a gain of 28.
Buffalo 18. Here we go. Set.
Back to throw. He'll air it out. Deep for Wilson. That is going to be hauled in. He's got it. Roman Wilson. Touchdown, Steelers. Greg, they are pecking away at this one now. Very big touchdown. Gets them right within reach of pulling this comeback off.
Well, Mike, at the very least, they've given themselves a chance, but can they get a stop and get the ball back again for a chance to go down and really make this one interesting?
And that'll work. He'll get in for the 2-point conversion. And the deficit is cut down to just 2. So the lead is down to just 2 now in the fourth quarter as they kick it off. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Love to throw on 1st and 10. This one is caught by Reed. And they'll get about half of what they needed. It's a pickup of 5 and sets up 2nd and 5.
Let's go now.
From the gun, it's Love. This one complete. Right side, it's Watson. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
A lot could go wrong anytime you decide to put the ball in the air here late in the fourth quarter as you're trying to run out the clock and protect this lead. But at the same time, I like that they haven't gone super conservative, just handoff right, handoff left, and it just turns into tackling practice. So I like the balance of making the defense defend everything, because right now, possess the ball, protect the ball, and ultimately just run the clock out.
A run up the middle with Jacobs. Not much to speak of on that one. Maybe a gain of a yard. It's 2nd down. Dobbs headed in motion. They'll drop to throw. That complete to Jacobs. And that's going to be a first down. A pickup of 9.
And what really stands out about this drive is the ability of the quarterback to really spread the ball around to multiple targets and put so much pressure on the defense, deciding who do they want to account for, because no matter who they try to take away, the quarterback's doing a nice job of finding the open man.
And that one shut down pretty quickly. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage. Nothing more.
You want to see linebackers play downhill, Mike, meaning there's not a lot of side-to-side pursuit. They're attacking the line of scrimmage, attacking the ball carrier. That's exactly what we saw out of this guy here. He's able to make the stop at the line of scrimmage and keep it to no gain.
Quick throw, taken in. And he'll be very close to a first down. Won't quite have enough, but now a much more advantageous spot.
And after that first down throw, Mike, it's really a deflating moment of the defense. They understood the urgency of getting off the field and getting the ball back to their offense. Here we are under 2 minutes in a one-possession game.
And he's going to be brought down at the 27, but that's enough. First down as they do it on the ground. So, it's a win for the Packers. This was a game where both offenses were up and down the field, marching the ball at will, matching each other point for point. But in the end, got a few more